Hello guys, it's Pep from Pep back at it again, and today we are here because I finally reached my goal. I've got a triple ADUSTED goal, as you can see from here. It took me other 60 packs from this box for the third opening, and as you can see I got another Dice Pendulum Dragon. I got 3 actually now. Another Antitopian, another Melodious Quar, and another Sky Iris before having gold. So I'm not done. I mean, I will definitely like to get the third copy of Gold Gadget, but I don't know. I mean, knowing Konami, this Gold Gadget is the last pack, so you know it's kind of hard. I mean, I will try to play without the third, and then we'll see if the third will be really needed. But let's actually focus on Evil Heroes. So before jumping right into it, guys, just a quick reminder: if you enjoy the content, please leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it and really helps me a lot. Let's jump right into it. Here with the Supreme King, and look at this. Sinister Calling. So this is the first version, you know, the Sinister Calling, the most consistent one, and we've got the Evil Hero ADUSTED Gold, and this is how I like to play it. Actually 7 or 8 wins out of 10 in the Legend rank. So keep in mind that I also got to move up from Legend rank 1 to Legend rank 2, and I missed the rank up duel for Legend rank 3. And that's all. So let's actually discuss the deck list a little bit, and what does really ADUSTED Gold bring more to this deck? Nothing than a little bit of consistency, and actually it really does not fix any of the problems the deck had before the ADUSTED Gold release. So if you had seen my previous video on Evil Heroes, they basically have 2 problems. They do not have a good turn 1, and actually they struggle popping cards. I mean, we have nothing to pop monsters as well as back rows if we actually do not care about Stratus. Stratus is the only card, but I mean, you can pop back rows, but he needs to have at least another hero on the field when you summon him, so it's not that easy, you know. And with ADUSTED Gold, we did not really fix any of those issues, right? We just have the ability to discard it and have the Dark Fusion, but this is not really needed in this version, in the best version of Evil Heroes. Why? Because with Sinister Calling, you can just discard one Evil Hero and add your Dark Fusion your Dark Calling or your Dark Fusion from your deck to your hand. So what does really ADUSTED Gold do in this deck? So first of all, sometimes not having to rely on the skill to have the Dark Calling can be another play, you know. It can actually increase the power of your turn, you know, or the plays you can have in the turn. And the other thing is that it really actually simplifies the your access to Koga. So with gold, it's easier to go into Koga because you can just, you know, summon your ADUSTED Gold, mask change, and then boom, you have your Koga. Before gold, we had to play form change on Malicious Fiend or one of the other masked hero level 8 to go into Koga, and right now instead we can just summon ADUSTED Gold and then hit him with the mask change and we're done. And actually guys, Koga is a pretty nice addition to the power of the deck, because this can be a 4K, and it actually enables OTK, actually a easier OTK. You know, with Koga it's easier to OTK your opponent. So that's it. That's all that does ADUSTED Gold to the, you know, to the best performing Evil Hero deck list. So this is how I like to play it. As you can see, I removed all the the heavy back row version just to play it more spicy, more quick, but to have it quicker actually. And but of course the turn one will still be a problem, of course, because if you do not draw in any of these cards, you're basically screwed. Because you can, of course, you can go into your Dark Calling first turn and summon your Malicious Fiend, but Malicious Fiend won't help you in nothing. I mean, Mask Change instead will dodge effect, will dodge back rows, while with the enemy controller you can stop attacking. With the Treacherous you can just pop your opponent's monster, so that's it. And to make it the most aggressive that we can, I also added Herald of the Abyss, just to have an out to all the cards that cannot be targeted. It's really actually like I'm a hill with this thing. I mean, I really got a problem with cards that cannot be targeted. I'm just so freaking afraid. So that's why I play Herald. It's just another addition, pretty cool. And guys, nothing else. I mean, the combos are always the same. We like to special summon Infernal Prodigy to have the extra pop with Stratus, and to have access to Diane without the form change, and then Stratus is just so needed in this deck. It's just so powerful, and that's it. So this is how you adjust your extra deck now that we have gold with double Koga, because it's just so easy to have access to him. And that's it, guys. That's it for the explanation, the breakdown. Of course, we will have other hero deck list, Hell Hero deck list. Another is scheduled up for tomorrow. Actually, yes. And then we'll have other hero deck lists depending on the rewards that we will have with the new with the rerun of the Supreme Kings event. So I just hope we will have maybe a new broken skill to play with. I really hope that. So guys, we can jump right into the replays. Here we go, my boys. First replay against Duel. I actually faced so many Thunder Dragons. I mean, I think just because they're going to be, wrapped up out of the meta, I guess. So there you go, Stratus to begin with, and adding the edge, we can use the skill, of course, to summon a malicious hedge. Then that's the goal to grab the Dark Calling, and we're chilling. I mean, this is not a good turn one. I mean, it's just a little bit less than decent, because this is not decent. And actually Dusted Gold did not fix the issues. You can see right here, if he had the full power turn 1 with the Luflupine, there will be nothing, there would have been nothing I could have done to endure the turn. So that's the problem, So there you go, we've got another Stratus to add the edge. I decided not to pop the back row because I knew it was something that can be activated in response, so I decided to go all in, and this got, of course, the trap to summon the guy, and I stopped right there because with this guy he cannot special summon anything else but Thunder type monsters. So, but he had the Odai's Advanced Dragon, one of the best free to play cards that we have had since a lot of time. So he could pop a card on the field, actually a monster, right? Yes, my Malicious Edge, and actually dealing me damage equal to half the attack of the monster that has been popped. Boom, swinging. He cannot exceed summon because he still controls one of the monsters he special summoned with a trap. Keep in mind that. He swinged in. I decided to let him do it because, the enemy controller could be useful the next turn to OTK him, and let's see what we got. We got Dark Calling to go with a Malicious Fiend, and now we are plenty of plays because we got both form change and mask change. We're chilling. So Stratus to begin with, yeah, the Dragon Duel, but it's not a problem. Then Malicious Fiend to pop the other one, farm change to go with the Koga, and hit for the the one hit OTK, but he's got the Temperance, so the perfect defense against Koga. But I got another mask change to summon out my Blashed, and that's how you do it, my boy. There you go. So this was my rank up duel from Legend 122. Let's see what he's got. Was it Gaia or no? It's not Gaia. It's super heavy, and this was actually one of the coolest The coolest replay. I mean, if you think of it, you can just imagine, you can just figure out what I'm talking about. So, but just stay tuned for how this duel ends. So it's got his combo with Soul Piercer, with the double effect of Soul Piercer to add a couple of cards to his hand, and he's gonna go, of course, with the Furities to summon the Gigaglows, so that he has a defense in the grave. And then Musashi on summon will actually recycle the Trumpeteer, and Trumpeteer will be summoned again to summon a Stealth Ninja first turn. That's what I have to deal with. Let's see. I mean, not that much of a deal as long as he has the 2800 defense. I mean, we're chilling. Sinister Calling to begin with. Necrom with the skill to have to summon the Malicious Edge, then Stratus to add another Malicious Edge so that I can use my Dark Calling straight away. There you go, Malicious Fiend that has enough attack to deal with the Stealth Ninja. I have lethal, but once that I attacked with this, I stopped, because I didn't want him to use the effect of Gigaglows in the grave and draw an extra card. So, and he was actually scoot, but he's got everything he needs, actually. Big Varaji plus a Trumpeteer, another Ninja. But look at the mistake. So he enters the battle phase, but as soon as he enters the battle phase, Malicious Fiend effects apply, and he has to go in attack position, and then he just, raged, and rage quit. Actually, he did not quit. He actually made me wait all the time. I mean, it was just a frustrating thing, but I mean, I got the thing. I mean, if you do not read the card, is that my fault? There you go. Third duel, guys. This was actually one of the best deck that I faced that actually drew so bad. I mean, this guy was playing triple Book of Moon, triple Typhoon, Mystical Space Typhoon, and it drew so bad. So Dodo draw to begin with, Onomata play right here. Actually not that bad now that I'm seeing it. So he's got the Zubaba Bancho Gagaga Court to summon the Dodo Buster, and he's done nothing else, because I think he made the mistake of thinking that this would have been a level 4, but it was not. So there you go, Stratus to begin with, adding the Malicious Edge, then Sinister Calling to discard that, Sinister Necromancer effect, another Malicious Edge on the field, ADUSTED Gold. There you go, that's what I was talking about. This is actually the only case scenario in which ADUSTED Gold helps, with the effect of adding the Dark Calling, because now we already used the skill to have a Malicious Edge on the field, and we needed the ADUSTED Gold to add the Dark Calling. There you go, Dark Calling to summon, of course, the Malicious Fiend, the only target of the fusion card. And boom, we're just doing in. He's got nothing. I mean, we have lethal, and we even had the mask change. So, I mean, this was totally an overkill. So this deck, as a second turn, has just so many options. It's just so powerful. But we still have the problem of the turn 1. Last but not least, going second against one of the decks that is rising from the ashes thanks to the ban list, Water deck. So it's got a pretty cool turn 1 with infantry. Summon the other guy, actually he's got all he needs, because these two guys together allows him to pop both a face up card and a set card. Then he's got a double back row, so he's chilling, he's totally chilling. But we begin with the Prodigy, then the skill, discarding the other Prodigy in our hand to summon a Malicious Edge, then Stratus to pop both the back row. So he chained the Floodgate, but was actually not the best choice, but he couldn't do a thing because the other one was just a Cosmic Space Typhoon. And then I set the card, even if I knew that he could have popped that with the effect by detaching the Marksman. Why? Because he actually needs to detach the other one to pop my Malicious Edge, so next turn I will be able to use Treacherous Trapple. So there you go, as I predicted, he popped my Malicious Edge and I'm chilling. Now, he made a mistake right here. He should have used the effect to pop my set card first and then going for the play. I mean, I will still have popped his Hobby's Twiller, but at least he would have been able to use Battle Shark to summon another monster and then have another Xyz. But he made the mistake, so as soon as he summoned Battle Shark, goodbye to both. It changed the effect to pop the Stratos, but it's actually fine. I mean, it's not a problem. So I also, of course, top decked Stratos, and there's nothing and I need Dusted Gold to go for Dark Calling to summon the Malicious Fiend, and it just scooped. That's how you do it, guys. There you go. So guys, that was all for today's video. I mean, I'm sorry if, you know, the replays are not that much, but I'm just, you know, I'm actually running just to do all this new content, this new stuff. And as you know, guys, I wasn't lucky with the pulls from the box, so I even had to waste more time farming and all this stuff. So I'm sorry if there are not enough replays, but this is the time that I have. I'm sorry. And also I'm sorry, but I have to tell you guys that I'm actually about to delay. I can't stream this week. I will try to do my best to do it in the next week, and I hope I will make it, guys. So stay tuned for that as well. So guys, that was all. Of course, thanks a lot for watching, and feel free to ask me whatever you want in the comment section down below. So and I guess we'll see in the next one.